Hi guys and gals, Al Smith here. This lesson is going to be a short lesson, but it's an important building block lesson. So what I'm going to talk about today are constructive raises and non-constructive raises after your partner opens one heart or one spade in first or second seat. Remember, the bidding system that you use in first and second seat is different from the bidding system you use in third seat and different from the bidding system you use in fourth seat. So talk about constructive raises after your partner opens one heart or one spade in first or second seat. Okay, not used after third or fourth seat because they're different systems. Okay. What the purpose of constructive raises, a lot of discussion about them as the pros and cons, is to be able to subdivide the 6 to 9 point range into two subranges, 6 to 8 points bad and 8 to 9 points. This way, it makes it a lot easier for the responder to clarify the shape and strength of his or her hand, and then makes it a lot easier for the opener to determine whether there's a possibility of game and then how to explore that game. Okay, so what are the requirements for a constructive raise? Now, constructive raise is the stronger raise. Non-constructive is the weaker one. Okay, so and to make a constructive raise, you need 3+ card support and 8 to 9 distribution points. We're going to use distribution points to determine what we're going to do. Okay, you've got 8 to 9 distribution points and your partner's got 15 to 16 points. You should have a great possibility for game. Okay, so let's look at the example. One heart, two hearts, that's constructive. One spade, two spades, constructive. Now, because these are different than the standard American bid of one heart, two spades, two hearts, and one spade, two spades, we need to alert these, because if we are using standard American, the opponents expect the two heart bid, the one heart, two heart bid, the two hearts to mean 6 to 9. But because we're using constructive, it's going to be a good 8 to 9 distribution points. So it does require an alert. Okay, now a non-constructive raise is made by leveraging off the one no trump semi-forcing, which we've already discussed. And when are we going to do this? When we've got 3+ card support and less than or equal to a bad 8 distribution point. So it's going to be 6-5 to a bad 8. Okay, now we can have 3 card support. We can actually have 4 card support. Okay, because what we're trying to do is clarify our overall support strength of our hand. Okay, so we're going to bid one no trump first. Okay, we also bid one no trump and then do a non-constructive raise when we have 2 card support and have found no other fit. Okay, so here's an example. Partner opens one heart. Responder bids one no trump semi-forcing. Remember, we're using semi-forcing instead of forcing. And then the opponent bids, the opener bids 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. We don't have a fit for that suit. We don't have another appropriate bid. We've got 2 hearts and we've got 6 to 9 points. We bid 2 hearts, same with spades. All right, some of the pros and cons. I'm very much in favor of constructive bids. Some experts say they find it highly undesirable because it cuts off the preemptive value of the immediate 1/1 raise. However, I think being able to clarify for your partner the possibility of game versus no possibility of game is really a great feature. Okay, I'd much rather be able to find games that I can make rather than in those limited cases preempt the partner, the opponents from finding their appropriate contract. It has its pros and cons. You'll have to decide which you like best. I like the constructive and non-constructive raises because within the context of the overall response system, when your partner opens one heart or one spade in first or second seat. Let's look at a couple of examples. Okay, in this first example, our partner opens one heart. The opponent passes. What do we have? Well, we've got 6 high card points, 2 kings. Not bad. 6 points on a relative basis is a lot better than a hand with 5 points. So be happy when you get 6 points. Okay, we do have 7 distribution points because we have the doubleton in clubs. All right, now we really have 2 choices. Okay, if we're using constructive raises, okay, are we strong enough to bid 2 hearts? We've got 3 hearts, 3 cards supporting hearts. The answer is we've got the 3 hearts, but we're weak. Okay, how do we tell our partner that we're weak? Well, we bid 1 no trump semi-forcing, and then after our partner clarifies their hand, we bid 2 hearts. If they bid 2 hearts, showing they've got 6 plus, we're going to pass. If they bid 1 no trump, we're going to bid 2 hearts. If they bid two clubs or 2 diamonds, we're going to bid 2 hearts again. If they reverse, bidding 2 spades, showing 5 plus hearts and 5 to 6 hearts and 4 to 5 spades, then because we're a weak hand, we can use whatever convention we're using, Levin's law or whatever, to clarify our hands and probably sign off on 3 hearts. Okay, let's look at the next example. Here we have 8 high card points. Okay, and actually we've got 9 length points because we've got the 5th diamond. Remember, we're going to count our hands 3 ways: high card points, length points, and distribution points. Okay, can we count anything for distribution? No, we only have a 2-card fit. Now, in this particular case, are we strong enough to show our diamonds at the 2 level? No, we're not. We only have 9 length points. It requires 10 points in order to show a new suit at the 2 levels. So what are we going to do? We're going to bid 1 no trump semi-forcing. Okay, and then if the partner bids 2 clubs, we're going to bid 2 hearts, and that's going to tell our partner we've either got 2 or 3 hearts, and we're on the lower end of our point range, or 2 with the full 6 to 9. Now, if they bid diamonds, that we're going to be perfectly elated because we're going to have we know we're going to have a 9-card fit, and we're going to push the diamonds probably 1 level. Now, they only bid 2 diamonds. They're going to be indicating they've got between less than or equal to 17 points because they didn't jump shift. Okay, so we've only got 8 points. They've got less than or equal to 17. The odds are we don't have enough points for game. Okay, it's possible that we might have enough points for 3 no trump, but we don't have a blocker in clubs. So instead of forcing the bidding up, what we're going to do is pass our partner bids 2 diamonds. Okay, let's look at a third example here. In this one, we've got 9 hard card points. We've got a perfectly flat hand, so our length points and distribution points is all the same. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We've got 3 hearts with 8 to 9 points. What we're going to do is going to make the constructive bid because we've got 8 to 9 and 3 card support. We're going to bid 2 hearts. This way, our partner knows that we have at least 3 hearts and we've got a good 8 on 9 points. Now, there's a couple of other variations of constructive raises. I actually prefer one. There's one that several of the people I know like, and they only do constructive raises if they have ace, king, and or queen in support of the bid suits. I actually believe this version is too limited, but I don't have any facts or anything to actually say that version is better than the version I'm talking about here. You'll have to make up your own mind. But that, in essence, is the nuts and bolts of constructive but non-constructive raises. And what it does is allow you to separate the 6 to 9 point range into 2 sub-ranges of 6 to a bad 8 and a good 8 to 9. Makes it easier for your partner, for you to describe your hand, and for the opener to determine whether he or she wants to explore a game. Okay, Like always, if you have any comments or anything, give me a call or send me an email and we'll talk about it. I'm always looking for ways of improving the material that I have. All right, well, have a great day. I'm trying to figure out how to close this up. Stop share. There we go. All right, so have a great day and hope you have a great game of bridge.